It's a 1953 Willy's pickup. A 1-ton with a 4-cylinder Hurricane, a manual trans with high-low. It's 4-wheel drive. It's been off the road since 1978. And we're not going to restore this truck. We're just going to get it running, driving, and stopping. That's it. I like the way it looks. 14,000 made back in 1953. Some interesting things on this. This is the first year they had the 3-bar grill. Prior years had the 5-bar grill. And this was the last year you could get the 4-cylinder Hurricane engine. It's pretty good shape for as old as it is. And it's not perfect. It's got a little rust here and there, but nothing too bad we can't fix. Yeah, those tires are just for rolling it around. We've got a set of these, 4 of them, that we'll be putting back on. But yeah, it's a pretty cool truck. These boat motors don't make this the amphibious version. They just came with the truck. The gentleman I bought it from, which would have been the fellow that bought it from the original owner, he just didn't want to take them off. So he's like, "You want those?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take them." Don't know what I'm going to do with them. It's not about the boat motors, it's about the truck. It does have a fuel cell in it, and it does have the original tank. I'm fairly certain that that original tank's probably not in great shape. It's got a little bit of rust in the rocker there. But again, we're not restoring this truck. We're just going to get it running and driving and be done with it. Now, the story on this is it came from California back in the 70s, obviously before or somewhere around 1978, as I'll show you on the plate here. You can look in there. This is a 1974 Wisconsin plate with a 78 sticker. That would have been the last time that it was on the road. And from the story that I got was the original owner brought this from California, towing a Nash Metro behind it with a chassis and some other parts to another Nash Metro in the back of it. I don't know how fast these things are, probably not very. That must have been a long trip from California. At any rate, they drove it for about 20 years, and then they just parked it in a field for a couple decades until the gentleman I got it from bought it and stuck it in his front yard as yard art. Come on, open up. There we go. But as you can see, pretty complete. All the gauges are there. It has this old blah punk stereo in it. I didn't even know they made them back then. That thing's got to be pretty old. Some service stickers on it here. Now again, this was used as yard art, so it has a gun rack in it, which would have been right for the period, with a bunch of these old BB guns stacked in it. And you see a skeleton hanging there. But anyways, he put lights all over it, and then it was just decoration. But let's get under the hood and check out this engine. So you got an oil bath, air filter, 6-volt gen, single barrel carb. It is the overhead valve F-head engine. Big old horn on it. I don't know if that reservoir is for the clutch or for the, let's see. I'm not really that sure. Or that's for the brakes, probably for the brakes. Well, here's a Willy's Overland. Tells you the model there, serial number. That's pretty cool. Got a wasp nest there. That's not original. like it has some new wires on it. Would be old enough, obviously, to have points and condenser and all those type of things. 6-volt headlights. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a pretty complete old truck, and the parts are still available for it. Shut this hood here, and I think it's going to be a good one to just get running and driving and stopping. I know it doesn't have any brakes. I can attest to that one. So when I loaded this up, pulled it out onto the street, and I just used the clutch to stop it because it has 0 brakes. Digging around underneath here, I did see that it has some new brake lines on it, or newer brake lines. So we'll just dig into them. So I'm just going to order the brake kit. The master brake kit comes with the drums, wheel cylinder, springs, shoes, everything you need to do redo the brakes, the master cylinder. And I'm just going to redo all the brakes with new stuff. I don't know what condition the old drums are in, how many times they've been turned. For this instance, we'll just replace them. The carburetor also, the owner told me that the throttle plates, bushings are gone. I can get a kit and rebuild all that, but a brand new carburetor repop for this is 180 bucks. I think we'll just get another carburetor. We'll get the brakes, whatever other little pieces we need, probably some new tires, because the tires that are on those factory wheels are pretty dry rotted. Replace on those. And one thing I told the guy I bought it from I wouldn't do was strip it apart and sell it for parts. I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to turn it into a rat rod, which is pretty popular to do with these. We're not going to do any of that. And then when we're done with it, we'll drive it around, check it out, see how fast it goes maybe. I'm guessing not very fast. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, help me grow this channel. Also share it and leave comments. If you want to see something, or if you have questions on something, or if you have some advice on something, just leave them down in the comments. I'll respond back to them. So from New Vision Garage, see you on the next one, and take care.